Lesson title: Introduction to Data Handling and Graphs. Grade 6. Duration: 45 minutes. Objective: by the end of the lesson, students should be able to understand the concept of data and its various forms, organize data using tally marks and frequency tables, create bar graphs to represent data visually, interpret and analyze bar graphs. Materials: whiteboard and markers, chart paper, tally marks and frequency table handouts, graph paper, colored pencils or markers. Introduction: 10 minutes. Begin by asking students if they have ever collected and compared data, like favorite colors or pets. Explain that data is information collected and recorded for analysis. Mention that we'll learn how to organize and represent data using graphs. Show a simple example of data, like the number of students who prefer different types of sports. Main activities: 25 minutes. Tally marks and frequency tables, 10 minutes. Discuss tally marks and how they are used to count data. Distribute tally marks and frequency table handouts. Have students work in pairs to convert a set of data, e.g., favorite ice cream flavors, into tally marks and then a frequency table. Creating bar graphs, 10 minutes. Introduce bar graphs and their purpose: to visually represent data. Draw a simple bar graph on the whiteboard using the data from the tally marks activity. Divide students into small groups. Provide each group with a set of data and graph paper. Instruct them to create their own bar graphs using the data. Guided practice, 5 minutes. Bring the class back together. Select one group to present their bar graph to the class. Discuss how the graph represents the data and what insights can be gained from it. Independent practice, 5 minutes. Distribute a worksheet with a different set of data. Instruct students to create a bar graph based on the data provided. Conclusion, 5 minutes. Review the key concepts learned in the lesson: data, tally marks, frequency tables, and bar graphs. Emphasize the importance of representing data visually for easier understanding. Encourage students to notice and interpret bar graphs in their everyday lives. Homework: ask students to find a bar graph or a chart in a newspaper, magazine, or online, and write a short paragraph about what the graph represents and what conclusions they can draw from it. Assessment: observe students' participation during the activities, review their completed worksheets, and evaluate their ability to interpret the bar graphs.